Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay at his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jumbo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
So a nice job landing the counter there, and that's really the book on this guy. He is a counter striker. He waits for his opponent to engage and then tries to use that aggression against them. That's exactly what he was trying to do there. Oh, like the thought there, good attempt at a counter. Ultimately, it's no good. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Big power shot there. Nice job there to minimize damage. Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Uppercut.
Beautiful combination. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Lee gets stung by that leg kick. Able to block the punch there. Let's go! Big right hand there. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Lee. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch there. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Low kick lands flush. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
20 seconds left.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Final seconds here of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. I need those hands to stay up, and I need...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so a nice job by this young man landing counter strikes in the previous round. We will see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
To be able to stand back and see your opponent's attack and counter so effectively is a very, very difficult skill to pick up. This young man has done that, and he has done that to a really high level.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Lee going for the head kick. No dice. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches in bunches.
I mean, being there. Watch. Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. There's the kick, it's blocked.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee.
Hands high, hands high.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautifully placed knee.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was a big one there.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Keep your hands up.
Head kick, that's a miss. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Gotta be careful. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
.30 seconds to go here. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding.
Attack that cut.
20 seconds now remain in the round. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Final seconds here of round 2. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Keep your hands up and be...
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh, huge knee! Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Well, the most significant stat in this fight. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, nice. Oh, that body shot earlier.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble.
Lee gets crushed with that hook. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fighter is playing.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Lee's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side right now. It's kind of hard to look at, Daniel. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Work, come on.
And that spinning kick found its home up top.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going with that.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Tremendous toughness as he eats yet another body shot. This feels pretty critical at this point in time. I wonder if the corner's thinking about getting involved.
Somebody needs to. Somebody needs to get in there and stop this fight. This fight is over. Your fighter has been beaten. He's not going to win. Now it's about long-term damage. How do you avoid and allow for this? Oh, he's got to try to finish here. Big right hand.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, John. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
45 seconds remain in the round. Right on the button.
Another punch to the head.
There's a kick. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit, Champ.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, sit down. Relax and breathe, okay? You need to put this fight on the ground, okay? We're losing that stand-up war. Let's get out.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds? Oh, big punch lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And that one certainly found the target. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands yet again. That bruising pretty bad now, champ.
It's bad, and it's going to get worse because his opponent is going to keep on beating up those legs. What a tremendous game plan put together by this team.
Throwing that jab, no good. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test of elimination.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those.
Nasty high kick.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. And he switches his stance yet again. Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Nice straight there by Lee.
Let's work.
Oh, nice.
Well, despite his corner's best intentions, he hasn't made the requisite adjustment. He continues to eat upper leg kicks on that thigh.
He's got to switch his stances. The problem with switching your stances is everything doesn't work as well on the opposite side. So your mind tells you, get back to where you're good.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
90 seconds to go. Oh, just misses with the kick. Nice knee landed there by Lee. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action. He blocked that one.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Lee gets tattooed with that hook. He's gonna have to change some things here. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, I'm not sure if that is crimson or purple, whatever the shade. Another bruising calf kick lands flush.
I can't believe he came in here this unprepared to address this attack, and now he's paying for it.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax. All right, let's settle down a little bit. We need to get a little more accurate on those kicks and need those to land this round.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunters, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Unable to land with that punch.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Lee's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem, so we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment, but clearly this is a storyline that could emerge throughout the rest of this fight. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Go after that cut. Strike.
Try to... Oh!
He went high on that one. Oh, nice body shot. Nice leg kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Way to be first.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Good kick.
Hands higher, hands higher.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh!
Let's go. He's cut. Work that cut.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Caught the kick.
Let's make it pause.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, doing work with the jab.
That was a big check.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Hands up.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Overhand left. Able to land once again there.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Huge damage from that elbow.
It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango. We had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
What a fight!
What a fight we got going on here!
Oh my goodness!
Final horn, we go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is now in and resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC.